Hi, everybody. I'm Jay Privman, the national correspondent with Daily Racing Form. I do the Derby Watch every week with Marty McGee. He is at Tampa Bay this week for the Tampa Bay Derby. But last week, both of us were at the Fountain of Youth Stakes in South Florida, and that race was won by Ete Indien. So we're going to take a look at his performance. And Marty, this was a race that was won pretty much in the first eighth of a mile.
Absolutely the key to the race right here. Here he is being quarter horsed by Florent Giroux, gets over, and almost immediately, Jay, gets a horse into a beautiful rhythm whereby he just leads for about an open length until right about then when he goes ahead and opens up and wins by 8.5 lengths. It was a powerful performance. You got to ask, though, Jay, are they going to use those kind of tactics in every race, even at the 1.25 miles of the Kentucky Derby? Because if so, I don't know how well that's going to work.
I think it was sort of circumstances last Saturday because he had drawn an outside post position. There's that abbreviated run to the first turn, and I think because of that, they really needed to go, and it was a smart way to go, as it showed there. You rewarded this horse, Marty. He was 50-1 on the future line going into the Fountain of Youth, as you can see from our current Derby Watch top 20 list. He is now the co-third choice in the race at 8-1. And we've got a few newcomers to our list this week as well. Let's go through some of the brief updates here on our Derby Watch list, Marty.
Well, Ete Indien essentially replaced Dennis's Moment, who was last without an apparent excuse in the Fountain of Youth. Then we also had Charlatan come in at 15-1, replacing the injured Mr. Monomoy. And then 3 Technique back on the list, replacing Shotsky, who was an okay fourth in the Fountain of Youth. So the odds are essentially the same. Tiz the Law on top, the horse who defeated Ete Indien in the Holy Bull.
And one other newcomer to our top 20 list this week is Major Fed, who was the second place finisher in the slower division of the Risen Star Stakes a couple of weeks ago. So there was only one race last week for us to recap, but we're doing 2 videos this week because there are 3 Kentucky Derby prep races this weekend, and you'll find that here at drf.com as well. For Marty McGee, I'm Jay Privman. Stay tuned for the preview video.